Kai, if God can bless me with $50,000, I know I will not be proud. I know I will not misbehave, and I will not be wasteful with it. Like, sometimes I just feel like if God knows everything we need before we ask him, if God knows all things, God is truly omniscient. Like, why can't he just read my mind and give me the $50,000? But unfortunately, things don't work like that. If that's our perspective on life and on blessings, it means that the much about God we know remains to be seen. It means we don't know a lot about God. We don't know a lot about interacting with God. Now, fundamentally, prayer is earthly permission for heavenly interference. And one thing that we have to understand about prayer and about God is that as sovereign as God is, as powerful as God is, God will not violate your will. And one thing that every Christian needs to understand is that God has delegated authority to us as humans and as children of God. God has delegated authority to us here on earth. This is a scripture that would really help us get perspective. He said, the heaven is the Lord's, but the earth has he given to the children of men. So I'm sure you've heard this before. It is true. We ought to represent God here on earth. We ought to make decisions in the stead of God here on earth. As a result, there are certain things God will not do for us. And it's not because he's incapable. It's not because he's not all powerful. It's because he expects us to do it. I believe it's Psalm 82 verse 6 that said to us, ye are gods. It's like we need to understand that perhaps God is the CEO of heaven, the earth, and the universe. And God has delegated authority to us, perhaps as GMDO, COO of the earth. We are the managing directors of the earth division of the universe. So there are often things that God will not do for us. God expects us to do for ourselves. Whereas when the matter is so pertinent that the CEO is needed to make it a crucial decision, then the GMD will now reach to the CEO and ask him to intervene. That is how it works. Now that we have understanding, what must we do? He said, be not unwise, but understanding what the will of the Lord is. Now this is the excellency of mutual effort. God has a part to play, and you have a part to play. God will not do what you can do for yourself. And what you cannot do for yourself is what you should reach out to God to do for you. So this is it. While you are working smart, while you are working hard, while you are strategizing, pray a lot. And the God of all grace will strengthen you with might by his Spirit in your inner man. Fearful with the takers, signing out.